AoW4. It's been a while since we've sat down and played through, a full gameplay, and I thought, today might be a wonderful opportunity to do that as we get near to the weekend. We're also going to have a slight theme today. The theme is going to be the Chosen Destroyer, and you'll know why in a moment if you don't already. The name is kind of a little bit of a giveaway, but hey, look, I don't want to spoil anything right at the start. First and foremost, obviously we're going to need to choose a realm. As far as the realm goes, I don't actually have anything too specific that I would like. So continents is probably fine. I'm going to leave climate trait off. Inhabitants, I'm also happy to just have it be a little bit none. And then our presence trait, again, I think I'm happy to ignore this. Yeah. Though, Iron Emperor, kind of fun and on theme. In terms of our building of the world, modifiers, I think I'm happy with the normal amount of city-states. A standard underground seems fine to me. We're not doing a one city challenge today, so I'll leave that one out. Let's have some fun. Yeah. And if you're joining me live, kia ora and welcome. We're live, of course, on YouTube and Twitch. Wonderful to see so many people tuning in into YouTube already. Matthias, Tom, Mel, yeah, this was your suggestion as well. Okay, so there are a couple of things that I do want to customize though. Players, 5. Player distance, close. I want this to be a fairly tight map. Yes. Unit modifiers, no, I think I'm perfectly happy with all of that. This is all totally fine. I think this is all fine. The one city challenge is a possibility. I'm gonna leave it off, I think, for the time being. Could turn it on. It does kind of fit with the rules. You're not wrong. Let's create our faction, though. This is where we'll really get to the meat of it. Now, I've had a poll running while in the live waiting room, if you will, and looks like, oh boy, it was really close. Feline won it out with 33%. Orcs 32%. Elves at 21% and humans at 15%. No one really wants to see a human gameplay. It was so close between orcs and cats. In fact, it's actually just gone back to being tied. Brilliant. Thanks, everybody. So we're either deciding between felines or orcs. We will be the Chosen Destroyer. Body traits and mind trait shouldn't matter too much. I can pick those out while I wait for someone to cast a deciding vote. We could just go generically good, hearty. Defense, also generically good. If we're gonna be punching people, I'd like to know now, because we might take something like strong, or else a mount is always fun. Maybe spider mounts. The rest of them are a little bit happy. Oh, I suppose nightmare mount is... Yeah, okay, nightmare mount would be fine too. And then in terms of our mind trait, do we want... Ferocious would combo quite well if we plan to take Chaos, which we may very well do. We shouldn't need an adaptation of any kind. Happy to leave all of those off. It probably will be Ferocious, actually. Just what it just happened to be on. Strong combos well with it. Otherwise, I quite like Hearty or a Mount. Who won the vote? It was Felines. Felines! With 33%. It's so close. They just keep drawing. Chat's doing it on purpose, I think, to tie the vote. Kia ora, Huck. Nice to see ya. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. And I won't stand for it. Feline moved ahead again. That puts it at 33%. Looks like we're going to be cats. And we're going to be strong cats who also quite like to retaliate when they're hit. Okay? These guys pack a punch, and when they get punched, they'll punch you back twice as hard. 5 are enough? Yeah, I think 5's good. Particularly for this run, I think 5 will be good. A cat mounted on a wolf? No, absolutely not. We don't need a mount. We are a mount. Our culture is an interesting pick. I think that Barbarian will fit very well with the theme that I'm about to build, which is focused around the chaos trait that we get from the Pantheon tree. So Barbarian's a natural, quite nice fit. Another way that this could be played is Chaos, Destroyer of Worlds, you know, Razor of Cities, but I'm doing it from this kind of Thanos-like perspective, where actually I see myself as bringing good, restoring good, through potentially kind of evil. So those are the two that I'm kind of tossing up between. I mean, there are plenty of other good options. You know, Dark would be fine, Feudal could be okay. I think we're going to go Barbarian. I think Barbarian will suit us quite well. It'll get us a Nature affinity, it'll get us a Chaos affinity, and Primal Strike is sort of leading into that kind of ferocious, strong thing that we're building. I think Barbarian does well.
What defines their society?
Feudal run, expansion victory, very good. Evil high race, yeah, Bruno, that would be very fun. That would be very fun. We're going to save that one for another day, I think, and lean into this, the Chosen Destroyers. For I am the Chosen Destroyer. So this is, of course, a Chaos trait. It's also an evil one, which is interesting, because it's one of the few that kind of lean us that way. Of course, a lot of the chaotic ones do. What do we get? Okay. Whoops. Raising Cities grants a permanent plus 40 gold, plus 20 mana, and plus 20 knowledge income. We cannot obtain new cities, and conquered cities can only be raised. Bit of a yike. Reality Lime, thank you for the raid. I've been really enjoying everyone's full content. Learned a lot from watching you. Looking forward to seeing where this run takes. Welcome into the Twitch chat. Nice to see you. Chosen Destroyers with Perfectionist is hilarious. It's amazingly fun. Okay. Well, obviously we're taking Chosen Destroyers, which also, by the way, gives us a huge penalty with free cities. So we can't obtain new cities. So we are stuck on the one city challenge. I could force the AI onto it with a map thing, but I don't think I will. We're going to take Chosen Destroyers as our first one. What's our second one going to be? This I haven't actually planned this specific part too far ahead. So we have Prolific Swarmers. Not so great for us because we can't grab cities. Could be Cannibals, yeah. Could be Raiders, yeah. Get a little bit of extra reward from taking things down. It's alright. It's alright. I also sort of have to make a decision on whether I'm using magic or fighting primarily. I think I'm fighting primarily, given that we're strong and ferocious and all of these things. So maybe there's less value in grabbing something like Gifted Casters, for example. I don't have Perfectionist Artisans. The shame. The shame. Mana Addicts is obviously great, but maybe not quite this time. Cities gaining this, not so hot for me. Experienced Seafarers, I don't think so. Fabled Hunters is actually maybe a reasonable pick to go alongside what we're doing in terms of clearing out nodes and wonders, because we can't place more of our own cities when my armies aren't fighting other people. Maybe we want to be hunting down this kind of thing. I'll put it on the shortlist. Quarries, no. Runesmiths, potentially, because we're focusing more on enchanting our units rather than casting, say, you know, summoning spells, combat spells, that kind of thing. This could be alright. Wonder Architects, not so hot with only one city. I've learned that lesson the hard way. Then we've got Battle Mage. We could lean into the evil thing even more by getting more Imperium for our evil alignment and having our cheap units rank up. This is probably a pretty good one. And Shadow Walkers, I'm not so hot on. Not so hot. So I think for me it's probably Fabled Hunters, which is pretty dang decent and will be pretty good for us here. Obviously, Ancient Wise Ones, Mana Addicts, always good. Or I kind of like the look of this evil one as well. What do we reckon in the chat? What are we saying? Feline's still just winning the vote. It's nice to see so many people tuning in as well. So early in the stream. 170 people tuning in to build this story. Could I trouble you for a like? Could I trouble you for a like? If you could like the stream, that would be great. Anyway, what are we saying? Seafarers, Cat Viking, Fabled Hunters, raiding, attacking, items to loot. I agree. Stealthy Destroyer, not mad at it. Shadow Walkers, yeah. It's a no from me. You know, we can't really scale up this benefit particularly well. We're not founding extra cities. I don't think we get a huge amount of value out of this. Gonna be raising, might as well benefit from being evil. I agree. I agree. And then, rightly pointed out, there is also all of these other ones. So we could be corpse eaters, for example, right? Pretty decent. I mean, that is probably the ultimate synergy. I really like Fabled Hunters here. I think this is quite cool. We're setting out, I am the chosen one, nothing can stand in my way. Fabled Hunters, we're doing Fabled Hunters. We've agreed.
Choose your first
Now, of course, the final thing we have to do is decide on a tome. We're leaning already quite heavily into chaos and nature, which is great because I think that the nature tree is especially good. Let's think about what we've built. So we're the chosen destroyer, burner of worlds. We've got quite a lot of chaos already tuned inside of us. We're also fabled hunters. We don't mind if we're hunting down enemy cities or infestations. We just love to get out there and destroy. I am the chosen one, after all. What would I like to add? And what are the best tomes? Well, I spent about an hour and a half sitting down and discussing just this in my tier list, which of course will never quite be agreeable enough, but I think that the nature ones are both pretty good. I think that Faith, decent. The Horde could be pretty good for us too. Here's the Horde. I mean, it does kind of fit well with the theme. We'll get the Houndmaster, which is a great ranged unit, and a few other things around the edges. I think that Roots and Beasts are both pretty good. Pretty good. Rock, Roots, Materium Tome. Don't you dare. Oh. Oh. That's not ideal. Oh, there we go. The mouse is back. Okay. Materium Tome? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe a case could be made for enchantment, though, to be fair. A case could be made. Cats are animals. Animal kinship. Just nerf yourself even more. Yeah, I think we'll steer clear. Faith. I kind of like Faith. Faith is alright. Souls, no evocation. I mean, those mana ones are good, but not really what we're leaning into. I think it's going to be Tome with the Horde for our first tome. Yeah, stick to Horde. I agree. Plus 20 gold after raising a city ASAP. So what do we have? Fire damage on our tier 1s. All friendly tier 1s become strengthened. Houndmaster, nice. Increase the number of units in our formation. Plus 20% damage. And then irregulars. Yeah. The Horde of Cats. We are cats. Summon more cats. I agree. These are both good suggestions. And then do I want to be a champion or do I want to be a Wizard King? Wizard King is probably slightly better. But I feel in this case, for the lore, we are a champion. We are a champion. And I'm pretty sure about that, so I'm going to take it.
Reveal yourself.
Now, what do we look like? Oh, God. Okay, first and foremost, I mean, this symbol is actually not that bad. But we probably want to be a cat. And our background, no. The cat itself, orange. The background, what color do we want to be on the map? Purple and yellow. Yellow and purple? Okay. Body type, little cat or big cat? I think we'll be huge. Because we're like the destroyer of worlds. So, oh, I like the white nose though. We'll do that. Yeah, that face is great. In terms of pose, I want something quite threatening. And big looking. This one looks a little derpy. A little creepy. Something kind of Thanosian. That'll do. I actually quite like the head that we've got. It's got quite a big nose. Eye color. Oh, let's get green. Beard? I think a huge beard. A huge yellow beard. And we'll have... I was going to try and be purple, but we'll have pink here. Or should we be really small? Make them short? Oh, because of Spawnkin. This is a good suggestion. Thanks for all the likes, by the way. You rocketed it up to 69. Hey, hey AJ, how are ya? That's fantastic. What a great number. Okay. Alright. I agree. We're gonna be really freaking small, like a little tiny cat. Okay. With a big dumb witch's hat? I don't think so. We'll show our animal... Or... Actually... I kind of like that. That's... A big hat for a small cat, I think, is a good idea. And a huge, big, heavy thing on your back, too. Because why not? With red armor. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make these guys really tiny as well. And white. Yes. And you can ride a boar. Started as a lion, ended up as a horde of cats. You're right. And huge greetings all the way over to the Czech Republic. Okay. That's great. Feline, Tome of the Horde, Barbarians, Chosen Ones, Destroyers of World. I think so. And then we just need to choose our weapon. I think I'll take the Berserker's Great Axe. I'm gonna go two-handed, big swings for a little cat. Okay. Small cats are the most successful hunters. You heard it here first. Oh, jeez. Okay, what are we gonna be? So, we're a queen. Our race. We need a race name. We are warmongers, we are destroyers, we are the chosen destroyers. It probably should be the chosen destroyers. Okay. But I'm gonna need some name suggestions. Micro Ponies. Her Majesty. I love it. Her Majesty. It's good. It's good. You're good. Marauders. That's nice too. Hey, welcome. We just ticked over 200 live viewers. You're tuning in at just the right time as well as our chosen destroyers. The tiny felines, the horde that they are about to kick off their journey. Incredible. Marauders. That is pretty good. Okay. I've changed my mind. Her last name is just gonna be the Chosen... Oh, damn it, it doesn't fit. Okay, forget about it. Little Missers? Yeah, okay. She still needs a name, hey Theo? What does she remind me of? I kind of like the fact that she's a Thanos kind of character as well. She hails from Thanosian heritage. Don't forget to leave a like. Huck, good call. Just searched up to 80. Incredible. Kia ora, James. Psst, psst, psst. Okay, that's good. Bellatrix. Ferocious. Ferocious. Psst, 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 psst. It's Bellatrix of the Marauders, Her Majesty. Fantastic. And as a friendly reminder, if you are just tuning in, we're playing as little felines of barbarian descent with the special Chosen Destroyers trait that we've unlocked through the Pantheon tree. As you can see, Chosen Destroyers and Fabled Hunters as well, of course, we're cats. With Tome of the Horde, we are Champion of the People. Oh, the society trait as well, it's worth pointing out, Chosen Destroyers does prevent us from obtaining new cities, and conquered cities can only be raised. Let's roll. I'm very excited for this run. This is great, and it's bound to be glorious. I agree. How good. Let's do this. What other game can you have this much fun making a faction? I know, right? I could just stream me making factions all day, and personally, just have the most fun. One day, we'll just sit down for 12 hours in a row, Subathon, and we'll just make factions. It'll be great. Anyway, the aim of today is to really lean into this Chosen Destroyers trade. This is a big deal. It will really shape the game. We will be the purifiers of this world. We'll hunt everyone down who dares to stand in our way. As a reminder, my ranged units and skirmisher units have an extra rank. I need to try and keep that in mind. And we can only have one city. We can't obtain new cities. All of the free cities will hate us. But when we raise cities to the ground, we get a permanent bonus of knowledge, of mana, and of gold. We're strong, we're ferocious felines, let's roll. And we need to start by choosing a research. Perhaps I'll grab the Houndmaster straight away. Yeah, looks good to me. Okay, one little scout. Let's have a look at where we are on this map. Alright. Top right-ish. Do we have any goodies sitting around nearby? Yeah, I mean, there's a chest over here. Let's go grab it. There's an infestation as well. We probably want to grab that fairly quick smart. Hello, city-state, who likely hates me. Although they are evil as well. So let's give them a Whispering Stone and maybe we can make something out of nothing. Jeez, they spawn close by. Oh, of course, I did set the spawn points too close on this map. So we'll probably run into confrontation like that fairly quick smart. Where do we want to send our army? Let's have a look at this infestation. We'll probably move up around here and clear out this crap anyway. Our city, Thorn 1. We're gonna need a name for that one, my friends. My vids have been helping. I'm glad to hear it, some dude. That's awesome. Infinite views glitch by streaming faction creations. Yup. Incredible. We've cracked the algorithmic code. Yeah, so we're gonna need a name for this. While I wait for that, the Meowrauders are gonna need to get building as well. We can get any improvement we want to begin with, so the boosts won't matter too much. Our special building loses us a bit of knowledge, gets us a bit of extra draft. I'm not mad at getting that online first. We're going to do that. And we're also going to train the Sunderer. I think the Sunderer is just better, so let's get one of those. Okay, great. We're off to a fantastic, if not slightly evil start. Catastrophe. Litter box. Oh, that is good. Meowtown? Come on down to Meowtown. It's a shame I can only have one city. The name matters incredibly. Oh, what have they got here? Magical material. Whispering stones grant extra allegiance. Okay, well we could use that, I guess, to cancel out our weak point. This is a fairly weak den. We'll want to clear that kind of straight away. But as soon as I'm right next to these guys, let's auto-resolve, auto-success that fight. For Bellatrix. Nice work. Bronze infestation, of course. Look at how weak it is. We'll sneak down here and grab that. Ribra, thank you for subscribing over on Twitch. You're subscriber number 30. Incredible. Cat Canady, Boxburg, Cathedral, Mountain. These are all such good names. How do I decide? You know what? Actually, you can decide. Haha! The power of democracy will decide. Let me pick out some of my favorites. I quite like Meowtown. I quite like Litterbox. That's good. Catmandu is a wonderful pun. And the power of democracy, my friend. The power of the Horde. And New Zealand. Close to my heart. Nice one. Decide our throne, my Horde. The power is over to you. While you vote, I'm going to focus on clearing out this infestation. Because, of course, my early game, I guess, is a bit different here, in that I'm not really looking for secondary city locations. Rather, I'm looking for special wonders or something like that to grab. Here might be one. Oh, yeah. It's a curse tower. It's a gold tier ancient wonder. Okay. Back I go. The infestation, though, we can take. we're probably going to get to farms fairly quick. The buffed farms. So grabbing a farm for starters is not a terrible shout. We have production. We have gold. Oh, and we have food. We've got some little sheepies here. So let's grab the sheep first with the farm. What did I need to boost this, and why was it not farm? Okay, it was forester. Let's also get a forester. Unfortunately, we can't get it on any of the great tiles. A little bit of an oversight on my behalf, but it's probably worth doing anyway. Slap it down on that one because it's the only dang thing we can build there. Should I attract another population because I'm not going to be building cities? I think the answer is yes. Let's do it. And then we'll probably get a quarry because it's the other one that we need for the early boosts. Both of these. Doesn't really matter. Let's place a quarry down here. Grab that iron. And now our city is looking fantastic. Worcestershire. Paulington. So many good names. So many good names. I'm surprised that New Zealand is winning as well. It's a very close race, though. It's got to be said. It's a very close race. Also, only looking for 5 more likes and we'll already cross over 100. You beautiful people out there at home. Do I want to head straight to this? I think I do. I'm kind of feeling ballsy, and I think that I can clear it. We'll grab 1 extra unit. Train a... Is Shield Bash worth training for? I don't think so. Let's get another Sunderer, because Sunderers are the besterer. And all of our cheap buildings are ready to roll out. We'll slam some gold, we'll slam some production, we'll slam some food. This city is going to be absolutely freaking glorious. Let's get the food online straight away. Stability's not a problem. We're looking great. Get your butt up there. Yes! I think we also had some gear, didn't we? A ring of resistance. Okay. Every little bit counts. Charge strike cancels defense, removes retaliation attack. Is that removes retaliation attack on them or me? I assume them, which is good. Okay, nice. Let's go get some EXP. We are fabled hunters after all. Throne City's looking fine. It's looking damn fine. Some thought could be given to expanding out to these tiles so that the city can't get it. However, we might actually end up just burning these guys to the ground unless they want to end up being our ally, which is also a perfectly viable option. Let's go clear this monster den out. Looks like a pretty easy fight. I don't think we need to manual it. Something better to watch than Eurovision. Great! Two-handed can't retaliate. Dang. Maybe it can? Yeah, I'm unsure. I'm unsure if how that read. If it read that I can't, or if it removes their ability to. Hard to say. I think this is an auto. Yeah, baby. It's a clean sweep is what it is. What did we get? Great. A magical wand. Removes all negative status effects from the target ally and grants a positive effect. Okay, that's actually decent. And a whole load of food. So we can chuck this wand on as a little extra spell for us to cast. And shall we... Shall we just move straight down to support? Because I love these support ones. Probably. I mean, restore is great for healing. We could tick up our experience. We do already have an experience gain thing too. Tier 1 units gain 20% damage. Is only really good at the start, so maybe I grab that now. It'll also be helpful with some tokens moving forward. I'll try and maximize the value out of that. New Empire development skill? I can't afford flash things like that. Get out of my face. Time to decide if it's a support hero or a Moida hero. Why not both? Houndmaster unlocked too. Fantastic. Summon Irregulars. This will get us some extra tier 1 units. Friendly units gain fortune. So do I want to be better in battle or do I want to start summoning? I'll get a little summoning thing. Next high value target. Gonna be this one. Actually misclicked the mine, but it's not the end of the world. So that's fine. Let's start training Houndmasters. Pump that one out. Do I want to attract another population? You bet your backside I do. Where are we gonna force them to live? I think I will not aggressively. I will move out this way around the side of scaffold. Really obnoxiously reach out there. We'll probably place an outpost down up next to this cursed tower, I think. So I might just do a little bit more scouting. Okay. Pretty crappy. It's got to be said. Not sure if it'll even be able to pay for its own upkeep. And I won't be able to clear this for quite some time. I'm going to walk up. I'm going to walk up this way anyway. Getting a second hero will be difficult. Because we won't be able to found extra cities. But not the end of the world. I can still build outposts. Yes. Outposts are okay, we just can't turn them into cities. Why does my game look so much better? Well, I have the graphics up on their maximum settings, on fancy or whatever it's called. Other than that, I can't think of any other reason. Defeating an infestation grants you a unit based on the infestation defeated. Where were you when I needed you? Founding and absorbing is less. Well, this is obviously not useful for us. So maybe I get this in preparation for future infestations, in case I forget. Let's slay these boys. Didn't even take a single loss. Get out of my face. We got a tier 2. Tier 2, right? Yeah, tier 2 Razorback as well. Neat. Unfortunately, we don't have space for you in this ginormous army. Skirmisher support, range. I guess I get rid of one of these. We'll put you in for a bit of fun. Let's clear this too while we're here. We might as well. Do we want to be good or evil? Do we want to slay them all, clear them out, or conscript them? Draft is blocked. Bellatrix receives 267 production. We'll just slay them all. See, no, my porcupine. Damn it. One day into the job. Unbelievable. Alright, back down to the support skills I go. Where I stop, nobody knows. Burn scaffold to the ground. Jack. Hungry. Outpost on gold wonders. Yeah. Porcupine wasn't cat. It's true. It's true. Let's grab the experience from Experience Leader. Get these as early as possible so we can start ticking them up. I would like to find a single-handed weapon, yeah. It just pains me to start with that base sword. Emotional decision, I know. The shrine's going to take no turns. That seems like a great deal. And then we'll get the Granner... We'll get our Ancestral Seer Hall, actually. A little bit of draft. Yeah. Yeah. Guess what? Army, we need you back, buddy. Do we want to share our secrets? No. I actually think we do want to burn this city-state to the ground. We really have to lean into this, right? So I'm going to burn it to the ground. I would like to try a proper perfectionist artisan run as well. So many runs to try. Such little time. So we could just lose allegiance. Yeah. We're going to ignore them because we're going to burn them down. We're going to burn them down because we are chosen destroyers. It's in our nature. And I think it's going to actually be my #1 goal. Pick up these goodies because this tower is out of my reach. What is this? What is this? Is this like a goodie hut thing, right? Grant my units some experience. Is it worth marching my whole army to it? Probably not. Oh, well, I'd have to, as it turns out. I guess we'll start working on summoning irregulars. Research is off to a little bit of a slow start. I think we probably also want Spawnkin. Let's get that. Fight for the money. Yeah. I can't resist. Oh, and it's all just really fantastic experience as well. A little bit of cash. Brilliantly done. Okay, scaffold. You're... I'm really sorry to do this to you so early in the piece. But we are probably gonna fight. I want my stone back. Hey, give me back my stupid stone. We're gonna, for now, I guess just put it in our city. Because we don't have anyone else to give it to. Would I like... Tier 1 units cost 30% less upkeep? You bet your backside I would. Give in to your anger. Let it flow through you. Overproduce units, so I have to pillage. That's also a good point. Keep building. Keep building. We've only got one city as well, so I should just be building all the time. Force me to play contrary to my usual style. Always good to throw a little bit of a spanner in the works, I reckon. Sunderer. That is good for me. Right, on your merry way. For some reason I'm exploring the part where no one is likely to be. That's fine. Do I want to go fight this burb? For access to some haste berries? Oh, okay, so when we burn this to the ground, we can get a decent outpost down around here. There's haste berries and silver tongue fruit. Yeah, I want those. Give me those. Quite an early fight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. What combat strength are you on? 375. Okay. I would like to heal first, actually. Let's just spend like 2 turns healing. During those 2 turns, I'll give the recruitment of these units a little bit of a hurry along. Build a granary so that we can keep growing. Stability, yeah, okay, it's alright. Anything useful on the Imperium tree? Excavation, swimming, no thank you. Oh, another province. Do not want that harbour. What have we got? One. Okay, so we're going to need another farm and another quarry for our next round of buildings. I guess we'll cluster some farms up this way, and I've met somebody. It's Cruel. Oh, Cruel. And it's also Empress Zetavaka World Shaper. What a name! Okay, and neither of them like me straight away. That's of course to be expected. These guys are going to just stay there, stay stacked. We've got a second army actually about to be full. Chuck that scout on auto explore now. It can go and look for things. I've got bigger fish to fry in the city. And wow, we're now coming towards 300 live viewers. Wonderful to see so many people tuning in. Thank you so much. The Throne City name, don't forget. No, I haven't. Is the vote still quite close? Not really, actually. It looks like New Zealand is going to take that. And what are you? Oh, look at this goody two-shoes. All good and pure. I will show you the way. Summon another irregular. Okay, it's an alright army. It's actually pretty damn decent. Let's move in. Shall we declare war? It's an evil action, but there are no other penalties. Because who cares? It's just a city-state. It's only going to take 2 turns. Damn straight. I don't have enough money to undermine the walls, but I can at least harass the defenders. So we're going to shout at these guys a little bit. What a slapstick war that is. +3 gold per unit tier of units killed in combat. Let's grab that because we're about to go in fighting, so we might as well. Though the farm upgrade is tempting for a little bit of extra food. How could I resist? Scaffold shall burn. It's only day 12. These guys have barely woken up. Well, who is this quest for? What do you need me to do? All free cities gain minus relation. We lose stability. No need to panic. I'll take care of this. Deal with the Watcher. Okay. That's fine. No problemo. Blaze the Horde? Yeah? I guess. Oh boy. And we can get our minor race transformation this turn too. Claimed province has been captured. Oh, look, it's Cat Wars. Oh dear. I'm gonna fabricate a grievance against them. Just to sow that seed. Ah, and I'm 5 mana short. That's fine. No money to build. I think that means we need to make some money by fighting. Let's do this. We roll over them 2-1. I'm gonna jump in and have a look at what the fight looks like so that we can get a look at our units. Hey, Dunkel, nice to see ya. A literal cat fight. That's right. It will be. Watching vids since release. Love your stuff. Thank you, Jessica. It's nice to see the channel's picked up lots of new people over the last sort of week or two. I'm going to speed this up, though. And also, I think, chuck it on auto. I trust in the cats. Let's see what they can do. Obviously, we quite like our ranged attacks. We're Fabled Hunters. Oh, it took an absolute slap to the face from their hero there. Yike. That little guy's been summoned in. That little dog-looking thing. Their hero is super weak and surrounded. And actually has just perished. Yeah, that's an easy dub. And our first city raised. So, because we're playing as the Chosen One now, we're going to get extra gold, mana, and research on our one and only city. But we will get it per turn. 20-20-40. So, we've picked it up quite early. I feel we need to do more of this. This feels like the right direction for us to take. You almost feel bad for them. No space for feelings here, Christopher. Thought you speak German almost fluently. Absolutely not. Thanks for the content. Been having a blast. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Hey, look at that. It's done. Let's burn it to the ground. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So the city will become city ruins. Province improvements will be removed. Yike. Minus 20 alignment, plus 20 knowledge and mana, plus 40 gold. Neat. You still making units? Yeah, you are. And we've plundered enough gold that we can build a market to make more gold. Good. Oh, and we've got a little, the loser of the Cat Wars. Meowrauders? Leonar Warbringer. Level 4 hero. Let's sell those remains. We'll do that straight away. So that, Bellatrix, puss, can get some good gear. Chestplate of Vitality. Fantastic. Is that it? Jeez. Almost feel kind of bad for the guy. Oh, a weapon. I mean, it's better. Certainly better. Whirlwind Blade. Deals damage to all adjacent units, or a charge attack that does 25. Okay. Cool. Looking good, Bellatrix. Looking good. Let's get back to home turf. Merge up those armies. We've now got 2. Who's next? Got outposts popping up all over the show. This one's just turned into a city. That looks like an easy target, surely. Who are you? What do you do? Well, you've just captured one of my provinces. That's what you've done. Protective Sage. Doesn't like empires that start wars. I can declare a justified war. That must be thanks to what? Her taking 2 of my provinces and me doing nothing offensive in exchange. Okay. So, declaring a justified war, it's going to give me Imperium. I feel like I do this. We just push. Push. No feelings. Only fire. Character with a blue ghostly shade. It may have been the dark culture or the mystic culture. I'm not entirely sure. It could have very well been one of the default ones too, so I would check those, Vincent. Let's do this. We're fighting. We're fighting because they've got a city right on our border, and I think this will be an easy dub to raise this to the ground. Fairly quick smart. I'm not sure if we have the army or the strength to do it, but we might as well try. A rivalry has been declared by Cruel. Okay, so Cruel's not happy. And also this lady's not happy. I think people not being happy with me, though, is just going to be a part of life, right? Suck it up, princess. Queen. Sorry. Her Majesty. Speaking of meow, time for me to rename that city, I think. First time in chat. Fireliner. Hey. Free city. Seat above all. Oh my actual cat just entered the room and let out a big meow. And then left. I think it was a meow in support for this action as we hunt down these rodents. Oh, you're kind of close too. Seat above all, you're kind of close. Okay, looks like the winner of the vote is... I can't believe it. Meow Zealand. Should it be Meow Zealand? Mew. That was what you voted on. It's a deal. Fantastic. There is probably also one more decision that's quite important for the gameplay-wise that we could still go in many directions, and that's what's the victory condition. You might think domination's the obvious one, and it very well could be. We'll need to take down 5 capitals. Probably, because I don't think we'll have any allies, but we'll see. Expansion, also totally viable, although I can't keep cities, so it could be quite hard. Magic, because we're getting a bit of extra knowledge. Also, could be a thing. Maybe. Meows refuses to elaborate and leaves. Unbelievable gameplay. Oh, you shouldn't be capturing provinces, honey. Dawn Song getting far too close to New Zealand. Sheesh. Let's quickly grab this ocean tile so that they can't capture that and pin us in any further. I mean, we'll burn them down eventually, but I do want to grab that. Alright, Tin Wall. What a stupid name. Let's march on Tin Wall. Run! And we're also going to get this minor race transformation online. Brilliant. Ooh, and we need another tome. Okay. What would I like? No fishy for you. Get my fish. Exactly. Time for rock. I don't know about rock. I feel rock is not what I want. Beasts, because we are a cat, it is kind of on theme. Yeah. I'll give you that. Alright, let's do beasts. Let's do beasts.
It is the beasts that shall inherit the world. Their paws will tread on our graves long after their fangs have ground our bones to dust.
Hey?
Call upon their might if you dare. Command their ferocity and nourish it, so that you may reap the benefits of this primal power.
Sorry, cat re-entered and was very unhappy. So I had to leave. Has been asked to leave. Okay. Ta-da! Would we like to get summon wild animal? It is very good. Or do we want to get the support unit that empowers animals? I think we'll get summon wild animals so that we have some more things to do with our mana. As if I didn't already have enough to do. Queue up another one of those bad boys. Yes, please. Go full chaos. Zeal. Zeal is also a good shout. I like Zeal. It's got a zeal to it. I hope we have the strength to take this. Oh, yeah, we absolutely do. At least one hero is required. Well, I've only got one, so let's go. We'll just harass the defenders again. Defenders don't seem to have a lot of strength in this tiny little city. And guess what, honey? You're next. This one's successfully raised. Yakar has been added to my recruitment pool. Okay. Another province captured. Oh, you didn't. I want to get an outpost down up here. We don't have... We could recruit Yakar. He's only $100. He's cheap as chips. Or we could get someone actually decent. I mean, to be fair, you're only nature adept. We're getting your car. Getting your car. You're mine. Welcome. Yes, I don't care that it's taken me over my cap. I want more armies so that we can start going out and doing more things. Let's send you out with an army of 3. That'll probably be enough. I don't think we need him on the front line. Although... Nah, I don't think we do. Let's send him over this way to place down an outpost. My alignment has now changed to very evil. Nice. Yeah. One turn away from burning down Tin Wall. Disappointed every time that it isn't a cat. We'll just be summoning in spiders for the cats to eat or whatever. Do cats eat spiders? They do. They definitely do. Primal Mark increases the first damage in combat. This goes quite well with our chaos. I'm gonna grab that. What is this army? What are you doing? Get out of here, cats. Would we like to cast Spawnkin to make ourselves even smaller and even more numerous? I think we would. Shrink my pretties. Oh my god. Yeah, puss, 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 puss. It's so small. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's get 5 extra food on our farms. Don't really need to increase my city cap. So we can leave that one out. Can't even settle your own. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a pretty crazy penalty, especially if you don't have the game set on one city challenge mode, which we don't. The city ruins, which I don't think we can get rid of, are now just stuck here, and we can't claim this tile. I wonder if it removes it from the count for the expansion victory. 101. Okay, that's an easy number to remember. Summon a regular, summon wild animal. Let's get to work on some wild animals. New Zealand might as well grab that forest tile aggressively. And also, what do we need? Probably another quarry. Where are our quarries? Nowhere in particular. That'll do. Not a lot else to do on that tile. We can breach the siege. We're just gonna overwhelm this stupid city. I will auto-resolve that one. Oh, not a single loss. Bellatrix, puss, puss, puss. You are just fantastic. We also collected 42 bucks. And now we'll burn it to the ground, make another 300 bucks, and add more research and gold and everything in here. Wonderful. Would you like to get one more support skill? I think you would. Pack leader? Probably not. We don't quite have the synergy for that. You know, actually, I might take just like a fighting. I'm just gonna take a fighting. I'm gonna be a fighter, a little bit extra damage too. Why not? Do you have a capital that I should push for? Where are you? Where actually? How did this person get here? Perhaps underground? Yeah. Okay, so we have a grievance problem here. Where my claims were slightly more aggressive than theirs. So I can't declare a just war against them at the moment. Probably not worth doing. We could save up to fix that though. Let's have a look. So that's going to be trespassing. We've got Rat Boy over in the corner. Rat Boy in the corner. So we'll kind of screech our way over like that. We definitely don't need mana. Might be a good idea to upgrade this town hall so that I can start building better units. Might. The understatement of the year. I am doing the one city challenge without the one city restriction on the map. Yes. What is this weird border? It's gerrymandering. I cannot build new cities as the chosen destroyer. No. I can only destroy. I can build outposts though. Uh-huh. And here we have some haste berries. Which are occupied. But I'm going to place down an outpost on them because they're nice. And then we'll bring a little bit of extra muscle over and clear that out. Oh, not a lot of money. Okay. Lucky they won't just fight me, otherwise we'd be in a little bit of trouble. What level is this mage's tower? It's another Goldie. Okay. Not ideal. March down this way, clear that out. I think we'll bring the whole army back. I've gotten scared of running this way. I would really like to burn down Dawn Song, though. It would clear the way nicely for New Zealand to really grow to its full potential. So maybe I save up a little bit of cash so that we can get this. Or could fabricate a grievance too. I'm gonna fabricate a grievance. Could denounce them. I think we'll leave that though. It's very close. They've declared a rivalry with me. Maybe I should declare a rivalry with them too. It could help. In the meantime, more wild animals. Okay. Tier 2 ice spider. That's pretty good. We got lucky. Slay. Nice. Entwined protector. Okay. Another unit. Cool. Like an instant army's just appeared here on their border. They're looking quite scared. $350 to clear that. That's quite a few turns. It's still a risky battle. We might try and summon in... We'll do the animal because it has a chance to be tier 2, so it's kind of decent. You can wait there. You can wait there. As can you. Everybody heal up, get ready. We're gonna burn down Dawn Song and spread the joy of cats. Ice spiders are awesome. Oh, we have that quest to do as well. I almost forgot about that. Our reward is Chaos Boon. Yeah, sure. We've got plenty of turns to do that. Some spiders meandering around. That's actually their leader up there. Right. Cruel has withdrawn to the astral void. When you win a battle, 50% chance of a unit being produced. Yeah, no. Instantly summon a bandit army. I mean, I don't really need that right now. They're pretty crappy troops, but I guess we could... Ah, screw it. It's never going to be better than right now. Let's get it. 410. Not terrible, actually. Here's our outpost, which we'll probably destroy, which we'll probably get the work camp on. We need to maybe also have a look underground. Now, I seem to remember seeing a passage. Right, it's literally right next door to this guy. Okay. Let's have a wee look. There's a city-state. Okay. Trespass, damn you! So, there's Night Watch, which we could totally burn down while we wait for the war declaration. My gold is really hurting now, though. So we're not going to be able to take a lot of extra actions. Okay. Okay. Plan B. That place is burning. You will burn soon, TM. Maybe Seat Above All wants to burn. They are actually at war with me. Alright. Let's go burn down this city-state. We'll walk through this place just in time to watch it be burnt to the ground. And then we'll get rid of it. Wizard Tower for the Imperium. Absolutely. My goodness, we are hemorrhaging money like there's no tomorrow. These units are bankrupting me. How do we make money? We need to burn more things down! This being occupied is probably a problem as well. So let's bring this dude back up. Clear out that occupado situation. Yeah. You can reach. Good, good, good. Cut them down, let them fly away, or build an aviary. Let's cut them down to size. Good training for our crappy troops. Need to do some pillaging. Or pillaging. It's true. It's true. But hey, look. Just like that, this outpost has now started making money. I think we've also just raised the city. Yep, so there's an extra 20 bucks. And we're back in the green, baby! We're keeping this economy alive by burning people down. Ooh, and now this option's about to come back onto the table, and the people of Seat Above All can actually breathe a sigh of relief. Because I think my target's just changed. If everything works to plan, we should be able to declare war on them justly next turn, I'm hoping. 2 more tomes left in the research cycle. Okay. Buff the animal, give ourselves fortune, or a minor race transformation. Makes us more bestial. When adjacent to an animal or cavalry we get damage. I mean, that's just good. That's just a good upgrade. Loving your content. When I watch it when it comes out. Left wanting more. Videos drove you to buy Jumantas 4 and you don't regret it. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks for the feedback, too. Domination, 66% of votes at the moment. Sheesh. Slay those guys too. Your car leveling up like there's no tomorrow. Let's get him as an experienced leader too, so that we can level up these boys, turn them into veterans. And then we'll head down below and check out that. What is this outpost? Unbelievable. That'll be the grievance that pushes her over, won't it? Yes! Now we can declare a justified war because she settled too close. You fool. You fool. Look at all these grievances I've got now. It's justified wartime, baby. Vassal cities are gonna love me. It's on like a Donkey Kong. And we're marching straight in as well. Start that siege. I want these walls undermined. And I want onages constructed. You're about to get rolled. I probably actually could save the money on the onages because it turns out that this place doesn't have an awful lot of defense. Yikes. 9 pop city. Nobody here. Where are you? We did see her in our land a little earlier. How do you go over the hero limit? I actually just talked about that in my video from today. You can simply recruit more heroes. Just go to hero overview and then head down to recruit. And you can just buy these guys. They will get increasingly more expensive the more you go over your cap. And your cap is the number of cities you have, not your city cap. Hey, Italian Spartacus, thank you so much for the raid. That's fantastic. 49 wonderful people just slid into the Twitch stream anyway. Choo choo. Choo choo. Speaking of raiding, thank you so much. That's super kind. YouTube chat says hi too. Incredible. All right, let's head down to the underground to celebrate and do a little bit of destruction. We're at war with these guys. I think they just declared war with us from the beginning. They took one look at us and decided that we weren't their friend. So let's go send a diplomatic envoy to meet the people of Night Watch. Negative 800. Never have I ever seen a face so mad. Outstanding. Pimped out your videos as well. We get some views off that. Check out his vids, my bros. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You often come up in my recommendations as well, actually. We must be entwined in the algorithm somehow. Fantastic. I don't know, Christian. I don't I don't think that pun really rolls off the tongue. A free city's declared war on you. Oh, it's Night Watch. Who would have thought? We also have this goody two-shoes. Let's not waste time with words. I agree. Your city's gonna burn. However, it's not the throne city, so we're gonna have a little bit more work to do if we want to secure them for the domination victory. Oh, Night Watch is coming to fight. Look at this disgusting polearm unit that's coming out to greet me. The nose on that guy. I mean, stones and glass houses, but anyway. It's an insta-resolve and it's an insta-success. Who could have seen it coming? Let's summon in a wild animal down with these guys. Yakar's army is actually a little bit weak, but luckily he's got this this unit of conscripted moles fighting on our behalf. What have we got here? Again, not a huge amount of strength. I'm gonna break the battlements and undermine the walls, though. We might as well. It'll speed up the siege. If you're just joining us, by the way, at least one hero is required to start it. It is started. We're playing with the Chosen Destroyers trait, which means that we can't build any of our own cities at all. We're stuck with one. However, every time we burn a city down, which we must do, of course, when we take them, we pick up a little bit of extra gold, a little bit of extra mana, and a little bit of extra knowledge. 40, 40, 20, or 40, 20, 20. Permanently per turn. It's a huge source of our knowledge at the moment, and we're only going to make it even stronger over the next few turns. We're also tiny cat people. Really small. With a lot to prove. From YouTube, go back there. I love the infighting between the YouTube and the Twitch streams. I support it wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. How do you get more Imperium? There are a few city buildings. Again, something I've talked about quite a lot in my videos. I don't want to repeat myself too much. But there are a few city buildings, including the Wizard Towers, probably the first one. Declaring just wars is likely giving us a little bit as well. Yeah, +5. Okay. Not bad. One turn away from that siege. I really need to focus on producing. Oh my god, we've got so much to build. So the Wizard Tower here, for example, +5 Imperium income. Not too shabby. Oh my god. Let's get draft. Let's get stability. Let's get Imperium. And let's get a prison. That's a lot of stuff. I might unqueue that prison. And also that Wizard Tower. So that I can train, at least keep a unit training. Yeah. Just churn through it, baby. A lot of these aren't very useful to me. It's so strange to be ignoring the extra city cap. But I just don't need it. Yeah, I don't need any of those. Could consider expanding this. Eh. Really should consider expanding that. Twitch is objectively superior. Dr. Kane. Big swing. Oh, back down to low gold. We need to start pillaging again. Or start pillaging at all. We'll unlock that unit. Not terrible. Could pillage... we're about to fight. Let's grab the unit there. Lay siege on Dawnsong. Dawnsong, literally 2 units, while their coward of a leader hides somewhere else. Auto combat, obviously an easy dub. Let's raise that, gaining us 750 gold. Hello, beautiful. Oh, look who's coming riding into the fight. We'll run to meet her. And get our scout the huck out of dodge. Let's get a work camp down here so that we can claim another tile. I'm wondering, that one's going to be too far away and city ruined. Do I want the underground passage? Or the gold? Probably the gold, actually. And our rival cat lady has teamed up with the lady who we're currently fighting. Okay. Who could have seen this coming? Boom. Both very good points. It wouldn't be a Paradox game if there wasn't a little bit of cannibalism of some description. And also, there is no Geneva here. Do I want another quest? I've successfully ignored all of these. Growth is blocked for 1 turn and we get a free unit. Yeah, 1 turn. Who cares? I'll take the free unit all day. Where did she go? She's running away to the north. Chase her down! Oh, we can actually grab some more. Let's start to hoover up the territory lost by our enemies. We'll get a farm down up there. And I'll run up and quickly clear this out. Obviously, we attack the hideous creatures that live there. Because we are absolutely evil. Staff of Radiance. I know a guy who really likes staves. Yakar, where are ya? Oh yeah, that's right. He's actually very busy. Hey look, buddy. I've got something just for you. You can be a magic boy now. A much better suit. No? Much better. We don't really have a lot else for you though, sorry buddy. Ruler level up, another denounced domain has been invaded. And we have definitely already sent those units up to old mate, haven't we? Yeah. Chasing you down, lady. You can't run. Might do a quest while I'm up here too. Oh, there's 6 giant ogres in between us. Well, probably not 6. No, actually there's only 1. And then just a whole lot of baby lesser snow spirits. Cute. Oh, crap. The hero's not here. Ah! Alright. Run you around this way. These guys are currently just walking over top of the mountain. Absolute mad lad. Free cities declare war. Okay. Ready to summon in a wild animal. Let's give it to Yakar. Because Yakar's about to head into a siege and burn down another enemy. So Yakar can have... Hey! Woohoo! An ice spider. Tier 2. Veteran. And a warg. Tier 2 fighter. Good stuff. Oh, jeez. And it's time for another tome. So we've made it through to Tier 2. What kind of thing am I looking for? Probably chaos and nature are the 2 things that we're leaning into quite heavily. If I think about the Tier 2 tomes, what ones do I like? What ones do I don't like? I quite like Beacon. I quite like... I don't really love any of the Chaos ones. Mayhem better than Revelry, absolutely. Some of the Materium ones are kind of nice here. Artificing, I think, is actually quite good. And this would also be quite useful for us with the siege, because we're going to be probably doing quite a bit of sieging. So I feel like this could be an okay shout. Let me know what you think in chat. I'm reading very closely. The nature ones are both pretty decent. Glades and Fertility. Maybe Glades slightly better. I don't know. Shadow ones aren't very exciting for me. Astral ones, I mean, I think that... Is it Amplification? Yeah, Amplification is quite nice. But I don't really mind. Scald is amazing. Scald is mega good. Wind lets my scouts fly. Artificing. Wind for archers. I think the golem mine is pretty cool. We'll get a little bit of siege equipment. We'll get a little bit into Materium, which is kind of mid. Golem assistant, super nice. The mine is okay. Getting the iron golems unlocked, big, heavy defensive unit will be nice to put in our army. Scald and Blood Fury weapons. The only things you care about in Revelry. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to go Artificing, I believe. My next choice is going to be a bit tricky. Maybe Wind, maybe one of the Chaos ones. Let's unlock the Iron Golem. Neat. Two more little fairies here. They can merge with those guys. We're sending them up there. That's brilliant. Time for wind. Wind for OP Archer. But I am offensive. I am offensive. Generally, by nature. Let's get the minor race transformation. Run your booty up there. We could slay these guys along the way. As a show of force. I won't. Oh, Night Watch. Yeah, baby. Your car. Putting in work. Let's go. It's a done deal. City-states no more. I've never played a game when I've been so aggressive towards the free cities. We're just churning them out for gold. Which, by the way, is barely keeping up with my massive upkeep, but that's alright. This place is burnt to the ground. I see no real reason to stay here. We could clear this infestation, maybe have a wander around that way. Yakar, my king. Battle Seeker training for your crappy troops. It's a deal. Outpost is ready to grab a gold mine. I need more money. Here's another magic material. We need Yakar up here so that he can claim that for us too. Shame about that one. Anyway. We're finally going to chase down this woman. She doesn't stand a chance. We can speed up the siege a little bit. Harass the defenders. Undermine the wall. 4 turns till breach. Okay, that's fine. And very quickly, I'm going to put you onto the best BRB screen that YouTube and Twitch have ever seen. I'm just going to grab a quick glass of water, and we'll be back for some Chosen One domination in just a second. Don't go away, and thank you for tuning in so far. You're absolutely wonderful. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Buenos dias. Let's get this show back on the road, shall we? Why not send scouts? Good question. When I get there, I might just want to burn whatever's down. Whatever's there down. I scout with my armies. Only. Also, we only have one scout. A little bit of a problem. Other rulers are making defensive packs. Oh, good luck to you. I'm gonna just... Okay, that city's been ruined. Great. We're back up at a reasonable amount of gold. Despite only having one city, we're now at 60, so not quite half, but a good portion of our knowledge is coming from there. Other rulers are at war. Is it cruel? We could have been friends. Has sent a war party. Oh, there's their ruler. Would be quite nice to get a confirmed KO on her. Let's have a look. Hello. Haunted graveyard. I'll see what I can do. Send that guy on auto explore. Get out there and there's still so much of this overworld that I just don't know yet. Go on. 3 turns on that siege. Something of interest down here. It's a silver infestation. Yeah. Your car can take it though. It's gonna give it a damn good go. What do we need in this city? Let's get prison cells and a tower. And maybe the shipyard. $10. Sure. And we'll get training 3 iron golems. Why not? City cap or a weird map restriction? Yeah, I don't know what that could be. I don't think even your city cap would cause that not to work. Oh my god, we've got so much Imperium. Do I have anything that I can do with it? Immediately summon Spirit Wolf with Guardian Spirit and Resurgence at your throne city? I mean, I guess. Coastal tiles give extra food, I suppose. Extra range. This is fine. I'll get some extra range. I'll get a dog. I'll get some extra food from my ocean tiles, and we'll get basic seafaring as well in case our scout wants to go across the water. That is a nice unit, that Spirit Wolf. Holy cow. I want you in my main army. Get in. There we go. Iron Golem. So I guess I want siege magic. Yeah. Looks good to me. What kind of map is it? I didn't customize it. I think it's continents. What is this? Oh, it's a marauding army. It's fine. I think it's happening in the underground. Yeah. Yikes. What do we have here? River without a cause. Ooh, 50% chance. Let's roll. Come on, baby. I failed. People are laughing and drinking everywhere in New Zealand. Doesn't really sound like a failure to me. Okay. More coast? Question mark? Oh no, this city's been ruined. Let's take what it used to have. Nom 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 nom. Raiding parties coming in. That's kind of annoying. We probably don't need all these dudes here. We could bring some people back. Let's bring this ragtag army back this way to deal with this raiding party. Animal kinship for a little bit of extra damage and critical hit chance when we're near an animal or a cavalry unit, like this guy. Great. A sneaky little buff. Alright, your car. Get in your car. Grab your mates next door. We're going to slam this. I would add silver infestation. We should get lots of good rewards, considering we also have the Hunter's perk, don't forget, from the start. So, we should get some decent rewards. A Necromancer. Some stuff. Phase Cloak. And another Whirling Blade. Okay. I'm going to leave you with your chest plate. You're going to get Summon Elemental, which is a fantastic battle ability that summons a random tier 3 elemental unit. Very strong, particularly early on. I wonder if you want Bloodlust. Probably not. Let's lean into the support thing. Grab an Iron Golem as well. So now we've got 2 summoning abilities on our main leader. A great way to cheat in an extra 2 units. Fantastic. Your car. You're going to have the Phase Cloak. Suits him, I think. It suits him. My pleasure, Benjamin. How does the expansion victory work? Question over on Twitch. You need to firstly have a certain number of territories. It's majority... I believe a majority of the map. And once you have those, then you build a beacon of unity, 1 in a city, 3 times. So 3 different cities need to have a beacon of unity, and then you defend them for 15 turns. Similar to the magic victory. Well, actually, this guy's pretty tough. You can go in with your car. Your car needs the strength. And we've cleared out that infestation, so we can leave here now. We're done with this stupid place. Ooh. Diggable. Should we get digging? Have a cheeky dig? While we're down here. Ah, another free city. I shall burn you. So it looks like New Zealand is on the coast of some kind of central lake. Or something. Domination is the only answer. Animal? Yes. Golems, yeah, they're fine. Development skill. We're starting to sort of creep into this one. Outpost costs 50% less gold, take 1 less turn, start with a wall. You know what? I'm going to grab that. Placing outposts is something that I ought to be doing. Let's get rid of this war party. Slay that down. And what is this? Scoreheim. Are you kidding me? Didn't I just burn something down here? You know what? Actually, kind of a good thing. Kind of a good thing. But I'm going to have to finish with these guys first. We also need to get you lot back out to the open. Ooh, got a couple of heroes in the crypt. Got a wise rodent and a goblin shadow dweller. Okay. Let's get rid of the rat because cat's naturally kind of an enemy. Have a look and see if any good gear came out of that. Some leather armor. God. Were they even worth selling? Alignment's changed now to pure evil. I am the chosen destroyer. It's the only way. Oh, I should probably do those quests too. Alright, let's get this siege out the way. Take down this ruler, though I don't think their throne city has been taken down. But confirming the kill on them is nice anyway. Raise that outpost to the ground. While that's happening, we'll send an army up this way to take out those guys. More wild animals, you bet your backside. And then I think we might head down to Korheim. Start making the great journey south. Well, we probably should have healed for a turn first. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next turn. Check out these spoiders. Not spiders. One spider and a whole load of spirits. Do I want a frost great axe? I think I do. Give me that. I want to see what this does. What's the bit it'll be worse? Frost great axe, tier 2. It's not quite as good as my whirling blade. I'm gonna have to keep my whirling blade. Rip. Gonna need a hero for this siege. Wondering if I just use my exuberant cash to recruit another one. I think I do. Cognag, you're hired. Welcome to the team, Cognag. Boy, do I have a gift for you. Leather armor. That's right. Don't say I don't treat you to nice things. At the moment, Cognag has a mount. But we're going to give them a whirling blade instead. It's our signature move. Oh no, not the whirling blade, guys. I mean, do I want this tier 1 pig? I suppose. It's fine. And then take this really powerful unit and another one. Nice. Siege magic. Okay. I don't really want a lot of this defensive crap. Let's move through this research cycle quickly and grab that cheap research. It's time to dig. We've abandoned that idea. Oh yeah, we just want to heal. I don't think we have the move points to attack this turn, so I'll skip through to the next one. Making reasonable enough money despite our army being incredibly large. I'm not sure where the force moves next. What is going on here? Hello? Let's bring an iron golem down to reinforce, because this is looking slightly stronger than I thought. 2 armies of 6 should be enough. Yeah. And we're just going to fight the units as well, which is incredibly powerful. Just slay them where they stand! And then raise the city to the ground immediately. No problemo. Wayfinder's done. Can I get something else cheap? Yes, I can. Let's get Call of the Wild. Don't really care about the Whispering Stone, but I guess the 10 food and the 10 draft is good enough. Place down an outpost right next door to that one. And for the second time this game, a random city there is being burnt to the ground. She thought she'd send a hero out to kill my scout. Oh, you are a brave woman. There's cat capital. It's just across the sea. We could do it, even though cats don't really like swimming, we could do a naval invasion of the enemy. It's not off the cards. Silver tongue fruit acquired. Brilliant stuff. Let's get the work camp as well. Why not? Yeah, actually. Nice tile there too. Neat. It was almost as if that was planned. And we've reached the edge. Okay. So I could get one more down if I want to grab this deposit. And then we're looking at Korheim and her capital city. I'm assuming there's another capital down there. Maybe it's the lady that we're at war at. With, rather. I'm at war at you. I think we're nearly done healing. These guys can move out next turn. New tome unlocked. We talked about wind last time. I don't know. I don't know. Get the really good archer? It is a really good archer. I'm not so keen on majority of these spells. I guess we could use that to rush. Mayhem is an option. Add into our chaos affinity a little bit more. Amplification's really good. Glades is pretty good. Definitely don't need majority of these spells. But the archer is pretty nice. Alright, we'll do it for the archer. Tome of Winds. Consider it done.
High above the petty machinations.
And there's the archer. Neat. Pillaging a province takes 1 turn less and yields 50% more. I want that. Province improvements gain 1 stability per adjacent. That's also not terrible. I'll grab that. It's a pretty minor benefit, but we might as well take it. Force in that turn, I think. Another quest. Conduits. No, thank you. I'm too busy for your nonsense. Don't quite... Oh yeah, let's get siege magic. Why not? We may as well have it on our units. And let's march. This stupid city-state's been at war with me for too long. And it will now suffer the chosen one justice. I do need more gold. Let's get a stonemason, first of all. And attract another population to this sprawling mega city that is. I think so. Don't really need any yield in particular. I'm going to take this one to stretch out that way and prevent any of this nonsense from happening again. Clear out this quest. I lose the gold. I attack them. I leave. Let's attack them. Obviously. Attack every time. 69 Imperium. Production in New Zealand. Or draft to complete a golem. I think I'll take the Imperium. They were all okay options. It's got to be said. Oh. Let's set sail. Ooh. That's still occupied. It's right next to them though, so I won't be able to settle it. Yeah. I mean, I could settle there. Yeah. It's probably not required. Okay. So here's our main hero. We need to decide on a future path of action. Burning down that outpost doesn't net me a lot. I think we're focusing a lot of... a big push this way. Big old push. When do I get my archers? 3 turns to do it, a little bit more research. Probably going to train another Iron Golem first. They will be wonderful defenders for our archers. A live stream. Yeah, your history. Can I rename outposts? I didn't think you could rename your outposts. I don't think so. Which is a shame. Such a shame. Go Siege Magic, go. Cost us a little bit of upkeep, but we'll be slightly better at destroying walls and stuff. Can this ragtag army go in and fight this lady? I'm not sure they'll quite be strong enough. But let's go have a look anyway. Even if we just do a bit of pillaging, you know? What's a bit of pillaging between friends? Also, what is this? Rat Lord has got quite a few troops. I was going to go and chomp this city, but I'll chomp you first. Yeah, we'll let it slide. Me saying that like I had an option. Let's get rid of this city-state first. Whew, not a lot of money for siege projects. Lucky we're good naturally at destroying walls. Headlong assault. I don't think so. No, Siri Bob. Five cities and 6 free cities, magic victory. That's a lot of free cities. I really like the significance that the free cities have in this game. They've got the balance, I think, pretty good. Cities may expand further beyond their center, obviously quite useful. Let's get more powerful pillaging, because it might actually encourage me to pillage something for a change. Ooh, speaking of, loads of high value tiles out here. Conduit for a bit of mana, I don't really need it. We could just add gold into the Empire with a mine. Research post for a little bit of knowledge. Yeah. That's fine. We're doing okay knowledge-wise, I think. It's hard to tell with only one city, though. I have to admit. You can go over your city cap. I mean, I can't in this game, of course, because of the Chosen Destroyers trait. But normally, yeah, you can. I find the knowledge penalty to be pretty brutal, though. I wouldn't want to stay over it. Should we free Korheim? Should we liberate Korheim? Your liberators have arrived. Declare war. Their allies. Korheim. War justification is minor. So I can actually justifiably declare war against her. Do I want to be fighting every single person at the same time except the rat? No. I'm not ready yet. He's not ready yet. I kind of want to build an outpost there. This is such a dick move. I'm going to build an outpost right next to this free city and then take this wander, I think. Just to really let him know who's boss, you know? Speaking of, how's this doing? Good. Bring in some reinforcements. Also keep an eye on what these guys are doing. Okay, they're just gonna kind of sail away. That's good. Yeah, Chosen Destroyers will keep me at 1 forever. My only option is to raise cities. If you're just tuning in, we are playing as the Chosen Destroyers, which limits me to 1 city. Every time I raise a city, though, I get a little bit of extra gold and mana and knowledge. And so far, through the Spoils of Destruction, we've raised 5 cities. It's getting me an extra 100 knowledge per turn. In fact, be fair to say, majority of my knowledge per turn. Let's roll this place, now that we've got 2 heroes here. And also, this piglet. This will be no trouble. Slay. And raise 941 bucks. Can I pillage as we raise? No. It's too much. It was too good to be true. We've got a really big army here. Maybe we should just march on to old Rat Boys. Did declare a rivalry with me. Currently we have just a slight justification for war. They fabricated a grievance against us, but it wasn't really enough. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're already here. We could probably use a turn to heal or something. Oh, nah, we'll be right. Cruel's army's nowhere. Cruel's army is actually down here. Maybe we take him out at the sea. We'll see. We'll see what he does. Quickly cheat a few animals in to these armies. There's our new archer. Hello, beautiful. Let me get some cheap research to get through the tomes. Refund this Iron Golem, because here we have our tier 3 archer. Look at that Zephyr shot. Deals damage to the target. Adjacent enemy units sustain 50%. Always hits. 6 range. 45 damage. Stop. Gimme. Stability's looking really good here. We're totally fine for our mana. Probably a bit more gold from the mint is in order. We need to burn down more cities to keep this army afloat. Here's my not at all cheeky outpost that I've just built. Feeling pretty proud of that. Right, so this is a bronze one, so we can clear that out probably just with this guy. Jump you back over. We don't need you here. I'm exploring. Okay, we've entered a bandit-infested fortress. A corpse-looking woman says, "Hey, psst, I see you're trying to enter my camp. I used to lead a gang of idiots. But after our last raid, they booted me out. Mutiny! Hey, if you teach them a lesson, I'll gladly point you to our secret stash of loot, sharing the spoils, you know." Let's see. We don't want to do anything good. Allow the leader to reveal the traps. Figure out where the traps are using my knowledge. Not a good idea. Let's allow the leader to reveal the traps. And then slay them. See ya! Your car strikes again. So we've got a lightning sword. A tier 2 primary weapon that deals lightning damage. I'm not overly excited about that. Do we want a morale boost? 188 bucks. Or to add Lima the Bloody to our recruitment pool. Could be a cheap way to get another leader. I'll add her. Add that Lima. See this lightning sword. Not that great. Really not that into that. That's such a shame. I guess it was only bronze. What was I expecting, right? Let's give you a golem assistant as well so we can cheat in some extra units. More golems! More golems! Got quite a few people in the old crypt now. Level 5, level 7, level 1. Let's get rid of this level 7. And this level 1. That's got us a little bit of extra gear. We'll give you some poisonous darts and a ring of the vicious killer. And a crown. Nice. If we equip the lightning sword, We could then equip a mount. All of our mounts are pretty garbage. But maybe it's not terrible. Because we do have some abilities with mounts. It's taken the L a bit on the damage front. Nah, that's terrible. Give me back my stuff. I'm a magic man. Cities that share a border, absolutely useless. Oh, we've got this army up here too. I actually kind of forgot about these guys. Let's try and bring them around to be useful. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. A little bit of a precarious position. Where's the fire? I agree, it's hearsay. We can't stand for it. Something lightning starts fires. A mood. Ah, dear. I've walked right into this one. And this glum little mole man is going to take me down. Oh my god, we're good. Oh, that is really embarrassing. I think we slay this rat in an open field too. We're going to declare a war. Declaring a surprise, justified war against Cruel. We're now at war with 3 players on the map, but I think it's worthwhile to get this wambush. Slay him in an open field. You bet your backside. Come on, baby, a 6. Come on. Oh! What happened? Why? What happened? My people! Let's have a look and see what went down. Got one really lucky fight and then one rather unlucky one. Okay. Do we have any turn 1 abilities? Otherwise I'm probably just gonna defend. Well, yeah, okay, so we've got the summon elemental. So we'll get that guy in. Do we have anyone else who can summon? I think so. You can heal yourself. Everyone else... Yeah, no, that looks fine. Okay. Everybody just into defense mode for a turn. Just gonna let them encroach a little bit. Just gonna slowly let them come toward me. He's vision of victory. Okay. Should we wait one more turn or should we strike? I think one more turn's probably okay. Also got some spells to cast. All friendly animals gain extra defense, looks pretty good. Tier units become strengthened, also looks good. And Berserk, yeah, I mean all of those are great. Let's use Call of the Wild. Buff up our wild boys, give them a bit of extra defense. I think I'll hold for one more turn. This could be wrong. Could have been right to strike that time. Kind of hoping that they'll just do the same, but maybe come a bit closer so I can pick some of them off. A little bit too close. Holy cow. I guess we do have the retaliation thing though, so it's probably not the end of the world, question mark? I don't like all that fire. Yeah, okay, so I think now we're close enough. Buff those guys again. And then I'm going to let the AI do some attacks here for me. I think the way that it selects what attacks to do are generally pretty good. Unless I want to do some weird strategy where I'm doing something perhaps a little unusual. Like running back right to the very back side of the map to lure a couple of units away or something like that. Or I could hit and run. You're right. I could go for a hit and run strat. I don't think I need to though. I think we've opened up with a couple of solid defense buffs. We've got raging, charging. Look at that pig did 35 damage. Incredible. I'm hoping we'll be fine now. And it was just a misdemeanor. Iron Golem really beats the crap out of them. It's like quite weak beats, but man, does it get there. How's it looking? So we've got 4 units on there. We've got a couple of supporting units in the middle. A couple at the back side. We've still got a bit of a back line going on too. That burning spin is a bit brutal. Need to remember this guy loves fire. I mean, where's my water spells, damn it? I think this big wolf's gonna do work. We've buffed it a couple of times with spells to give it the defense. Speed through their turn. Sorry, I should have had that on 8. Or 4, rather. Okay, Big Ice Boy spins in, makes everyone wet. Their morale's now down to very low. Which is great news for us. It'll start to potentially make them flee. Obviously, we won't have to worry as much about critical hits or anything like that. Whoa, Bird Boy flies in. Yeah. I'm calling it. It's a dub. I get pyromancers. It is indeed. Yeah, they're running for the hills. Their morale is gone. Their troops sundered. Critical hits flying around all over the show. Big wolf boy going in hard. Even the little piggies are taking a turn. Go, you beautiful little things. A couple of times now. Oh, and there's a couple of golems beating on some unit up in the top right too. Poor thing. Bellatrix is moving. Really running for the hills. Okay, that's a much better outcome. We only lost 1 unit. Brilliant. They lost almost all of theirs. Whew. Well, there you go. Remains of this. Ugh, let's sell them. Yuck. Old Cruel's gone to the void. We've leveled up. I want a healing ability. Don't think we need some robes. I think we're pretty good. Do I heal per turn in a city that I'm raising, or do I need to go back to base? I don't know. Let's find out. Watch these guys. I said watch these guys! Okay. We're gonna need to go back for a little heal. Oh my god, it's a floating head of a cat. Stone Spirit, Chestplate of Vitality, Materium Boon. I'll take the chestplate. Thanks, boss. And we're just gonna quickly run back and heal. Got a couple of golems to reinforce. We should have some of our archers coming online any day now. You bet your backside we do. Might wait until that production clears up a bit so I actually know what I'm dealing with there. Let's grab another territory, because why not? The city doth love to expand. Yeah, I'll get another quarry up that way. Seems reasonable. Right, back on solid home ground. Heal these boys up. You had a hard fight. What is this spider? It's a hatchling, everybody. I'm deleting it. Yike. Favorable winds is done, so I can get across that ocean a little bit faster, should I choose. Enemy units with 1 hex and 90% chance of becoming blind. Sure. I need a cohesive strategy about what's going on over here, too. Let's grab this. This outpost is now fantastic, providing me with 5 Imperium and 20 research. Nice. Your car. I think we might whip you back over to there. Get your boys with you. Build up a secondary army down that way with some of our new units. Speaking of new units, let's get one of these archers, swap it for the little piggy. And make sure that our heroes have a new archer each to play with. At least one. Do you have a crappy pig unit? Oh, you only have that crow. And it's a veteran crow. It's done a lot of work. Poor crow. One day from retirement. This army's actually... This one's a beast. Sheesh. You can get rid of these pigs, potentially. We'll think about it. Okay, Krul's returned home, so Krul's alive again. We stunted them for a couple of turns, though. Hurt their research and that kind of thing. We're up to 6 cities raised now. And I'm left almost looking for more. I think that one. Yeah, I think that one. We can get a couple of different armies going here. The weak hero. You. We'll ditch this pig. Send it down there. Chuck an archer in. That's put their strength up considerably now. This unit's probably kind of garbage too, but I'll keep it. This unit as well, really. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We have the power. Though I'm going to get rid of this pig as well. And replace it with another one of our new archer. There we go. So now we've got 3 across these guys. That should be enough strength, I think. Next turn they march for this capital. And then we'll have another force come together over this way. Ooh, time for a new tome, and it's a tier 3 tome, baby! Fantastic. Have I played the Pretender Kings mode? I have played it once. Yeah. Maybe twice. Okay, so we're at tier 3. I like teleportation a lot. What else do I like? Great transformation. I like great transformation a lot. I like both of those. Teleportation. Give us the emergency recall. Give us emergency teleport. Yeah. Transmutation, not really my thing. I'm not super in... Oh, maybe Devastation. For the Hounds, the Devastators. Grab a big shock unit. Yeah. It does perhaps want to be Devastation. Or the Tyrant Knight. Interesting. The Great Transformation would make us undead. Very good. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Terramancy, the Earth one. I don't know how I feel about Terramancy. Seismic Shock, kind of cool. Tremor Ritual, useful for knocking down defenses, certainly. I'm leaning more toward either becoming undead cats or Devastation for the Warbreed and the aggressive siege stuff. It's a good point. Soul will be tough. Earthshatter can remove mountains. That's another good point. Terramancy. Yeah, I mean, Terramancy has its place. For an aggressive game like this, it's probably a bit better too. I might grab it for my second pick. But for my first pick, I'm going to take Devastation. Tier 4 shock unit.
Above all,
more chaos.
the fray.
More
Those
aggressive
who live and
siege
breathe
projects.
war will always
Potentially
grapple for
also
victory.
Fire Sword.
Even after their blades have broken, their bones have shattered, and their brains have been turned to
I wonder
pulp.
which one I want more, actually.
Build the mightiest war machines and impart your army with a hunger for victory. Then you will be unstoppable.
I'm gonna get the fire. It's gonna be a little bit chaotic. No, I'm gonna get the Warbreed. I want the Warbreed. Because if I leave it any later, I'll run out of time to use it. Oh, we need Primal Mark too. I should have got that a while ago. These people are trying to negotiate with me. Alright, let's march. Thankfully, these mountains aren't really even in the way. Oops. Someone got ahead of themselves. Time for an extra production. What's it going to be? Fishmonger. Extra town hall. Crypts. Grand Wharf. Yes. Attract population. Why not? Let's reach out to the sea. New Zealand grows big and strong. 15 pop. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Yakar's army is going to be a little bit ragtag, but with some powerful archers coming through, and this pig ready to reinforce, they won't know what hit them. Yakar himself, actually, very strong. Very strong. Good dude. Great dude. Let's get Primal Mark. Primal Strike, which increases damage dealt by first attack in combat, so all of our non-barbarian units will pick this up, which we do have a few now. So let's make sure that everybody's on the same page. We've all got that primal urge, of course. And that one will just have to wait a turn. No, I do not stop it. I forgot I had it on auto move. That could have very nearly been a disaster. Draft is blocked for 5 turns. That's not good enough. Cognag the Protector is moved to the crypt. I don't think that's a good idea. To get 2 ranks. A bold play. Alright, there we go. And then this little piggy. This little piggy. Wonderful. That army's so bad. But this army, yeah. I'll build a watchtower here so that I have a bit of vision. We might as well use that to our advantage. Couple of outposts, not many. We could probably get another one and get some of those resources. Although we have that one there too. Nice. Filthy outposts. Archer produced. Lovely. Think we'll get another full army here if we can. Forester for a bit of stability. And more production. I need to burn more cities. They're starting to run out of extra gold. I do not have artisans. Sad times. Sad times. We're fabled hunters though, and we've used that a little bit. It's good. I think it's good for the cat lore. Holy cow. Okay. Raising cities grants +1 population to my cities for every 3 that were raised. War slaves. Could you find a better unlock for us at this point in time? Fantastic. Really good. Great. Now we're going to start to convert these people into our people. This is a bit of a mess through here. That's a huge army coming out of that underground passage. Oh, it's actually not that bad. It looks worse than it is. Oh, no, there's quite a few dudes. There's quite a few dudes. Okay, we'll run these 4 back this way. We'll grab some archer battlements and stone walls, just in case things go south. We've already marched all the way over here, so we have to stay. We've got your car to defend if we need him. This place has 14 hundo strength. It's going to be a close fight. Oh, gold! I need to quickly grab some gold this turn. So let's unqueue those walls. Sorry, walls. You were just an easy target. So that we can undermine their walls, perhaps, or break their battlements. Let's undermine their walls and bombard their towers. Add everybody into the siege. 3 turns, and we are at 2,500 strength. Sheesh. Is the little rat here himself, too? Cruel. Perhaps not. Either way, burning the throne city down will be a good move. A trade proposal. You want a truce? No. Forever war. What would I take and add to Age of Wonders 4? Oh. I think some kind of, my go-to answer every time, but I think some kind of World Congress would be nice, or some kind of more advanced, later game geopolitics. Because you kind of have all of your diplomatic options from the start, and nothing really changes. There's no way to kind of evolve that, or force politics, or decisions, or ideologies, or whatever. That could be quite cool. Don't want that unit. I think we just want to move through. Yeah, I'm going to research the crow so that we can move through. Nice. What are they doing? I don't trust them for a minute. Lose 140 bucks, gain 30 knowledge a turn. Yes. We've got a lot of knowledge. There's an extra ragtag little army prepared. Nice. Probably get rid of maybe this tier 1 skirmisher. Maybe this spider. See a spider. Whoa, we are completely out of money. And the city is sitting doing nothing. Okay, that siege is only 1 turn away, so that's good. We'll be able to get some money and some population and all sorts of stuff out of that. So let's do that. Teleporters and outposts. Are we talking about the teleporter province improvement, or... Yeah. Alright, let's attack. Auto-resolve. That is the auto-resolve that I'm talking about. Thank goodness. A really solid pounding of a victory. And now, 1,500 bucks from raising these fiendish rodents to the ground. It's got 14 pops, so we'll print 3 back to ourselves. Nice. Not a single loss. Sheesh. I think we need to up our aggression. Enough money to train a war breed. Sounds good to me. I'll recruit... No, I can't recruit an ogre. I can't afford it. Alright. I can't afford your fancy ogres. Let's sail your car out of here. The third army has arrived now. Got some of our new archers in it. We're going to move to, I think, this place. Yes! You're unaffiliated. I don't like these. Take the draining blade. It's decent. Grab a golem assistant. Yes. And strength training. Solid improvements. Good buffs for the army. Cruel's like, please make peace with me. If I knew where you were. Should we execute this guy? I think so. We've executed that disgusting rodent to assert our cat dominance. Cell remains, cell remains, cell remains. Maybe attract another cheeky pop to our huge city. We're going to grab this resource and stretch over to their continent too. Neat. Oh, I can't wait for this city to be burnt to the ground. Okay, good call. We need to keep our eyes peeled. Because Cruel's probably... maybe this passage. I mean, there's definitely stuff coming out of there. Actually, let's reroute. Keep the strength here. Destroy the enemy. Time for a new tome, because we smashed through that previous one. There were some calls for Terramancy. I don't think it's as good as probably teleportation, but I kind of like it. It's on theme. Let's take it. I hear your call.
The middling mages who seek to raise the dead or harness lightning and fire to hurl at you. These fools know not the power resting beneath their own feet.
Let's get the ability to destroy mountains as well. Why not? More Imperium or better yield. We're not going to grow anytime soon. Kind of reached our limit there. Getting a bit of extra food in will help. We'll also get the armory and those battlements. Nice. Okay, I'm going to bring these guys back this way. After romp stomping that city up there. They're going to march probably to the underground. Unless they see something this way that catches their eye. There's a throne city. So far we've just been dabbling around the edges, really. Favorable winds. Don't you dare. Does anyone even need a wild animal? Not especially. Let's dump it in the capital. People are starting to build their seeds, which means we gotta go. Father Oak leading through to another continent. Their armies are marauding around up this way. I don't know what they're even trying to do. And chasing them feels a bit pointless. So unless they march back toward me, I'm out. Yakar out. They're just mucking around. I mean, we can fight them in an open field. Quite readily. Whoa, that's a very fast journey across the ocean there. Your car arrived. Here's the Seed of Astral, which is obviously a big threat. You become Overlord. You have won this war, Bellatrix. Puss, 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 puss. I am defeated, but I can still be of use. They ask of us, you become Overlord. I think that means they become it, doesn't it? I think so. Yeah. Great. Alright. So we've made the underground woman bend the knee. Which will do for now. Gives us nice vision, actually, of what was going on down there. So she was funneling straight out from her city. Not Cruel's. Where are you, Cruel? Are you here? Interesting. Kinda didn't expect to not see Cruel City down there, but that's alright. We'll move on. We've got a little bit more burning to do. Question is, where does it want to go now? She's just saved herself from being absolutely burnt to a crisp. I suppose we'll march where we can see and head to her throne city. Gore Pit, not doing so hot. This lady is out of control. She's got a seat of order as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. Breastplate of the champion. Mines give draft. Gain draft. You've got a 50% chance of gaining a unit. Let's get a little bit of draft out of our mines, I guess. Oh, I want the extra siege thing. I definitely want the extra siege thing. Dang it. You're doing the art for it. That's so cool. Awesome to hear. Chosen Destroyers is a one city challenge. How am I liking it? It's decent. It's decent. I mean, obviously it's a very sort of prescribed way to play. But, I mean, we're getting a lot of resource out of it. A lot of resource. It's cool. We could gain Mark of the Otter. +1 nature affinity. Cities of this race gain 5 stability for each friendly animal unit within their domain. So have a -20 when there's no animal. Ah. Fine. Fine. We only have one city, and I can just use summon animal. So I think that that's a good move for us. Alright, your car. The only person we're not at war with, and we can declare a justified war. It's a major justification, actually. You're mine. We're now fighting everybody except for our toady who bent the knee. Let's move. I'm going to send these 2 units in to follow as well, because they're pretty decent. Earth Shatter's been unlocked. Let's get Unleash the Hounds for the extra siege project. And work on a little bit of that terraforming goodness, because it's fun, above all else. You're not healed. You're really not healed. Maybe we jump across and build a little outpost first. Yeah, okay. Brave new world that we're sailing out toward here. It's gonna take a little while to set up, but we've got time. You remember what happened last time we marched out to meet them? Actually, manual combat ended up coming in clutch and it was totally fine, but what's the problem here? Insufficient resources. Gold. Yeah. Stop. Gold, 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 gold. We're losing so much. It's our unit upkeep, and also slightly our hero upkeep, but mainly our unit upkeep. Earth Shatter. Army sustain 10 damage, can destroy mountains. Ugh. Crack! We've destroyed those mountains. And now I'm going to take that tile. New Zealand grows larger still by terraforming the world. It's very cool. The terraforming's really cool. Refund the build queue. Yep. Desperate times, everybody. We're having to refund the build queue to place down an outpost this turn. It's dire. Oh my god, speaking of dire. Looks like she's doing a thing. Holy cow. Okay. I think we take her in an open fight. Should we earth shatter her army? Oh, it's blocked by a spelljammer. And we can't just yeet it into the ocean. And the only other one I could do hits me. Damn her spelljammer. Wonder if we can find that thing. There it is. Okay. A little bit dodge. Do I want to earth shatter anywhere else in the meantime? Just for fun. I don't think so. Or unless... Okay. So they've definitely got some dudes there. Let's earth shatter these guys. Crack! How do you like that, farm? They didn't seem too phased. I'm gonna pillage this farm. Blatantly standing right in front of the city. I love it. It's also a very low risk battle out here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. They will have a chance now to sort of run around us a bit, try and get a bit of strength over us. We're in the lead by 500. It's leader versus not our leader, by the way. Just your car. Let's see. Come on, your car. Please. Solid. Solid, 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 solid. And even more solid. We're gonna need to summon in some more animals. More wild animals! Let's get an archer into your car's army and merge these other ones. Shall we just siege her city? I think so. Oh, hold that thought. Do I have enough for... Yes! +1 siege project. Slot. Neat. Now we can sabotage support. Undermine the walls. And bombard the towers. Bring in 4 extra units. And we're looking really good for a straight fight there. These 2 units could get attacked by these 5, which would be quite annoying, but it is what it is. Do we want to shatter someone's earth? Oh, they are gearing up around me. Actually, that tile. We could earth shatter that one. Just for fun, let's destroy this tile and deal a bit of damage in the process. Trouble is, if I fight one of these armies, then they're going to be able to fight me with their next one and win. I also need to heal. So let's fall back into our outpost. Grab a work camp on it. And just chill out here for a little bit and heal. The forward aggressive outpost has worked well. Very well. Ooh, a little bit short on resources at the minute though. Gold, a problem. Brass gate, kind of annoying over here too. Look at this lady. Yeah. Also, what? Wah. Did I just fail to burn this down? What happened up here? That is really annoying. Naval is undercooked. You've got that right. Naval is quite undercooked in this game. Unleash the Warhounds. Grab Tremor Ritual. That's another good aggro one for us. Getting the cheapest buildings I can. 3 turns away on that siege. Alrighty. Can bring those guys in to defend, which is always nice. 1 population. Some draft. A war shaman. Food. Knowledge. Let's get knowledge. Summon in a wild animal just to buff up a little bit of extra strength down here for this siege, which I kind of forgot is about to happen. Oh, she went in for a fight. Good luck. Oh, it was a overwhelming success. Hoo-wee! That's so successful, I think we pushed the counter-aggressive straight away. Follow that army! Grab this friendly territory so that I can heal on it. Slay these troops that are trying to flee. They won't stand a chance without a hero. They're as good as gone. A beautiful victory. My god, that was fantastic. Now we're making 92 gold per turn as well. Always good to see. Very, very good. Level up. Also got some extra gear, apparently. A wand of raising undead. Sounds like a bit of fun. A mask of precision. Big yes. And you'll be leader of the pack. Wind barrier. The unit is 60% harder to be hit by physical, ranged, and magic attacks. That is a sweet ring. Thanks, Siri. Moving swiftly along. I'm gonna give this guy a ring as well. As a wand to raise the undead. Nice little upgrades. .20 production. Shrine of the War God. Yeah, it's our special thing. We should get it. And an archer. Keep training. In 1 turn, we take this place down. Where's that animal? There we go. I'm going to get that in just before we fight them as well, I think. Hello, siege turn. Poop out an animal. Lovely. 1800. This is actually a really close one. Why is that? I'm just bad? Looks like I'm just bad. Okay. Godspeed, you beautiful people. Go hard. We're only 300 combat strength ahead. It should be enough. And it was. Oh my god, it was! Oh, we're starting to get some good synergies roll through. This guy's got corpse eating. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and our big units as well. Holy cow. Even these birds are pretty good. Everybody's got primal mark. There's someone actually defeated. Fantastic. I'm gonna do the bad thing. And I'm gonna raise this city to the ground, baby. Who's next? Ruler level up. Time for a super secret summoning animal ability. I think so. And restore my king. I'm gonna stay put here and make sure this place really burns to the ground. Don't forget to sell remains. Good point. Do we have any remains? Yes, we do. See ya. Nice and sold up. What have we got? Earth Shatter ready to go. Alright, let's move in on her. We can't use Earth Shatter because of the Spelljammer, so in the meantime, let's grab another wild animal. One more to go until I get a new tome, so I'm going to do the cheap one. Instantly gain 2,000 bucks. Tempting. Really tempting, actually. Teleporter provinces. Pretty good. Pretty useful. But we've only got one city, so probably not. Let's trade some Imperium for some money. Yes. And then pump money into the capital. Get a bit more Imperium. Workers Guild, not that great. Most of these, generally not worthwhile. Get a couple of units. Nice. A war party from Lithium, how dare you. Surrender, please. Yeah, stuff you. Right, we burn this spell thing to the ground. Weirdly, we can still summon things. Nice. Oh, we've destroyed it instantly. Okay. Let's throw a big rock at the capital city. Earth Shatter. And then we can move in. Oh, yeah. We also need to find... He must be under that. Surely he's under that. Let's get these guys across anyway. Just gonna sweep through this bottom part. What is this? Terra Silverback. Terra, you're in the wrong neighborhood. Hey, it's not gonna work out for you. Rocky terrain's difficult to walk through. Good point, good point. It'd be nice if we could coerce the AI to taking different strategic approaches. I agree. Oh, for goodness sake. The hero didn't make it. Time to choose a new tome, and we're up to tier 4. Goodness gracious. What do we want that can really slam this home? Could become demons. Gold Golem, a very nice unit. I think we'll grab a tier 4, seeing as we can. We can currently do it in Chaos or Materium. I think I like Demon Cats the most. Should we go Demon Cats? Let's go Demon Cats. I'm gonna open the Demon Gate.
Those who master the art of summoning.
Yes. And then this army's fairly strong. I mean, it looks like there are some crappy units too. And we're not especially healthy. But you know what? Here's a wild animal for you. Let's fight. 3 projects. So we'll go Unleash the Hounds for the extra units. We'll undermine the walls. And we'll construct some onagers. Loads of extra units. Massive overkill. Big stab. Big dub. Capture and release the wonder? Tempting. What I actually want to do is pillage as I move through. Any mountains I want to break? Crack that just for fun. Yeah, how does your seat of order like that? It's actually fine, but for dramatic effect, very keen. That one is the Throne City. Are you kidding me? I thought I dealt with you. Okay, the way around that, it's probably going to be these guys go back that way, I guess. Because once this is done, we're actually done. So let's start running these guys that way. And start running these 3 over to here. Visiting units. Oh, I forgot about that. We have this ritual as well. We could have really leaned into that, like sort of warlike outpost with our chaos ritual, which allows us to basically move our units twice in a turn, like twice the distance, twice the move points, and recover their hit points. It would have been perfect. Any good enchantments? Not really. This is kind of the only one I don't have, so I might as well grab it. These units are all pretty weak. I think they'll just keep moving. We might also, like, sort of swap out a weak piggy for a big warlord. Swap out another weak piggy for... What do you reckon? Tier 1 fighter? Tier 2 soldier? Sure. That's a lot of dudes. Okay, great. So we've got armies routing to the rat capital. New Zealand is growing very large. These guys are not losing knowledge. 286 gold for a Warbreed unit? That's a great deal. I'll take that. Let's chuck it straight into the siege. And smite the enemy where they stand! She just doesn't have the strength, and thankfully she's also perished in this fight too. Which is brilliant. You will burn, and I'll manipulate the fading zeal of your house to make a little bit of money out of you while I'm doing it. Raise this for a whopping 2,184 gold? I think so. And now, over to you. It's going to take a hot minute. Thankfully, we have the magic of skip through turns if we don't need to do anything too impactful. Which I reckon now I don't. We'll up the critical hit chance on this giant ghost dog next to these tiny cats! I forgot how small we were. We're very small. Cloud in a bowl. Bit of extra defense. Maybe a crown of ruin while we're at it. Some extra resistance. Fantastic. Our dudes are so strong. Usually the AI is terrible with commanding my armies. I don't know if there's really a trick to the auto battle. I've found it represents my units pretty well, to be honest. Like if I have the better units with the better enchantments, I have more summoning abilities. So during my sieges, I'm always summoning in like 5, 6, potentially 7, maybe 8 extra units with the hounds. You know, it's just it just kind of works. I think the extra units make a big difference. Oh, this guy got stranded, leaving our war outpost. Nice. That city's been burnt to the ground. Yakar's sitting here twiddling his thumbs, wondering if he can go and fight this city-state on his own. Go on, Yakar. You could try and take a golden ancient wonder too if you want. Maybe we could settle that. Might as well. Sailing off through my ally. Look at what they've done now that we've let them flourish. 2 fairly large cities right up next to New Zealand, which is itself growing alright. It's pretty big. 22. Not bad. Not bad. Gain 1 siege slot. Siege projects cost 25% less. That's a pretty neat pickup for this point in the game. Your car's gonna run over and have a look at that wonder. I'm walking past my AI ally, wondering if they're about to backstab me. I will burn you, slag home. We also would like to become demons, and we have that spell in 1 turn. We're not making a lot of mana to get us there, though. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get rid of some magical units, which is honestly not the end of the world. Like, does this pig... This pig is costing me 6 mana. So is this bird. This thing's costing me 10. You're only costing me 2. But I'm gonna clear it out so that we have the mana to become demon. Oh my god, it's 600. Okay. Well, if your car places down that outpost, it can run in here and potentially clear us up. Oh no, he's gonna lose so bad for the upkeep. Thank you for your service, Yakar. You were a brave warrior, but now you're fighting tier 5 dragons. Goodbye, friend. Thank you for your service. You almost killed 1. Okay, that's freed up a bit of our mana. Poor Yakar. He was 2 days from retirement as well. I know it's a cliche, but he actually was. now we've just got one big concentrated force. Oh yeah, we can still visit Yakar. He's okay. Just chilling. Look, just chilling. Should we sell his remains? Could always resurrect the old boy. I don't think so. We got rid of him for a reason. One last chance. What are you threatening me for? You're an idiot. Let's burn down this mine. And this forester. And this carnival of flesh. We'll just spend a turn burning stuff down just to really torment them. Do you recommend going through the full story campaign before jumping into the modes? You don't have to. The realms are nice. They provide a little bit of story, but absolutely not needed. I enjoyed playing one or two of them before I started playing my own campaigns, though, for what it's worth. Alright, let's get our heroes, or just our real beefeater armies, up here and start this siege. We have 4 project slots, which is super good. We're going to break the battlements, we're going to undermine the walls, we're going to do a tremor ritual, because we're not quite going to get to Demonkin, so I might as well spend this mana. At the start of combat, towers, battlements, etc. is destroyed. I mean, it's just a whole load of crap. And even then, look how close it is. 2,400 versus 3,000. This is by no means all over Rover. Not by any stretch. Wonder if I could bring in these dudes to help somehow. I can't really. We'll just position them there for now. Unlikely to get a lot out of this, and research cycle is still a little way off. So we'll place the city under siege. We've got dudes ready on backup. I might grab an Earth Shatter just for lols. Although I don't know if I want to shatter my own army. Just in case, just in case. Yeah, man, we've got all the siege projects. I wonder if there's technically a way to get to 5 or not. I feel like there is. We'll hold that. As we move through to turn 79, we've slain everybody. We've forced one player to bend the knee. And now it's time to move through. I really enjoyed playing with this affinity. And having the AI not on one city challenge arguably made it more enjoyable because we were able to just keep burning stuff down, right? We've raised 8 cities so far. We're getting 160 knowledge from raising cities down. That's so good. 320 gold. 160 mana. Let's end this boy. 2,100 compared to 3,000. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rat heroes, including Cruel himself. See you later, Shite Lord. Nice. Not a single L was taken on the battlefield. Can I get a round of applause for that, please? Sheesh. And with that, my friends, the chosen one, the special trait that limited us to but one chaotic city of Meow Zealand, New Zealand, and we did it. With our tiny little evil-eyed cat people. Fan-freaking-tastic. Let's zoom out and play through the replay. While I check out the rankings. Diplomatic ranking. There's some work to do on diplomacy. Yeah. Economic ranking. Pretty solid. Surging up at the end, obviously. Expansion-wise, yeah, we were up the top. Militarily, as you would expect, in the lead by about turn 24. And stayed that way, though not by a lot at some points. Research, holy cow. Somebody was really running away. Down here, she was really running away with that research, wasn't she? What did she do on that turn, I wonder? Lucky we took her out when we did, otherwise she probably would have snowballed. And that's it. That's the rankings over. I would like to, before we end the stream, say thank you to the people who supported the stream today. Obviously to everyone who tuned in. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to hang. And I'd also like to give thanks to the man, the myth, the legend, Italian Spartacus, who raided us on Twitch with a raiding party of 49. And I think someone also donated near the start. Yeah, we had one Twitch subscriber. Thank you, Ribra, for using your Twitch Prime. And I believe that was all she wrote today. I'll just double check through. Yes. Yep. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I've got a lot of competing priorities at the moment. I'd like to stream a bit more, but the videos arguably have more reach and potentially provide more value. I'm also really enjoying making those. So keep your eyes peeled. There should be plenty more where this came from, at least in terms of videos moving forward for Age of Wonders 4. And I'll just have to see about the live streams, how they fit in. Are they viable? Where do they quite fit into that puzzle? Anyway, that's enough admin from me. Have a wonderful weekend out there too, rolling into probably your Friday right now, maybe soon. It's Friday midday for me. I'm going to go